Hello and welcome once again to Red Gaming Tech and another gaming news video with myself, Amata. I've got some rather interesting news for you today as a new Wolfenstein game has been announced by the name of Wolfenstein The New Order. It's being published by Bethesda and will actually being developed by Machine Games, which, as some of you may know, is a studio comprised of former key employees of Starbreeze, who are the developer behind the Chronicles of Riddick FPS games, among other things. Now, Wolfenstein New Order is set for release on Xbox 360, PS3, PC, and next-gen consoles such as the PS4 and yet to be announced Xbox 720/Durango/Fusion, and will take place in 1960 after the Nazis have actually won World War II, and this is according to Gamespot, so thank you to them for the information. Players again will take the role of American war hero BJ Blazkowicz, and please excuse me if I've pronounced that name incorrectly, I probably completely butchered it, and you are tasked with launching an impossible counter-offensive against the Nazi powers that have taken over the world. And the New Order will be set in Europe, with players infiltrating Nazi strongholds, battling enemies, and taking control of super weapons that the Nazis have used to dominate the Earth and beyond, it says. So it sounds like a rather interesting game, and I've got a quote from the creative director, Jens Matisse. We're excited to bring a new chapter of Wolfenstein to gamers everywhere. As fans of the series, working on this game is an honour, and our team is driven to create an unforgettable action-adventure experience that will make FPS fans proud. Now, I must say I'm quite hopeful about this game, despite the rather questionable nature of the last Wolfenstein game, simply because of the choice of a developer. As I said, they were responsible for some of the Chronicles of Riddick games, as well as they were, of course, worked on the original Darkness game, which was actually one of my favourite games for the Xbox 360. And the Darkness 2 was pretty good as well, but Starbreeze, as far as I'm aware, did not actually make that one. It was just the original Darkness, and some people will say that the Chronicles of Riddick FPS games of recent years are actually some of the best FPS games to be tied to an IP, and they are very, very good games indeed in their own right, whether or not you play it for the Riddick IP and character. So it's pretty cool, and I like the idea that it's taking the whole World War II idea and actually going past it a little bit, which is good, because I don't know about you, but I personally am sick to the back teeth of World War II games where you just stomp on Nazis. So it's an interesting idea to have an alternate reality where the Nazis actually won and are now dominating the world with the use of what the looks of it is actually some very advanced technology, considering that the game is set in 1960. You see some mech units and things like that, and of course it says that they've conquered the world and beyond, so it possibly means we could even see some silly moon-based play like we saw in that film not so long ago. That film was very, very silly indeed. So yeah, hopefully we'll get the fun, silly Wolfenstein that we remember from our childhoods rather than the grim and serious one that we got a few years ago. And just to say, it is slated for release in fourth quarter 2013, so it will be coming out sometime late this year, and they haven't actually specified which next-gen platforms it will be coming out on, so that it could possibly be coming out on the Wii U. But they haven't said one way or the other whether it's going to be a PS3 exclusive or PS4 exclusive, or even a next-gen Xbox exclusive. If you ask me, it's probably going to come out for the PS4 and next-gen Xbox, but I don't know about the Wii U. That's a tough one. It depends entirely on what happens with the Wii U from now until when the game is actually released. It's not particularly going well for the Wii U, so I don't know if they'll think it's actually worth their time to make it release, especially considering it's going to be coming out for the PS3, Xbox 360 and PC before it comes out on the PS4. So I'd say that most hardcore FPS fans will already pick it up on their preferred console, most likely PC or say PS3, Xbox, or maybe they'll wait for the PS4 launch release. It's kind of down to the original gamer, of course, but I doubt many people would consider getting this on the Wii U, considering that if the rumours are true, this is going to be a rather large multi-platform release, and even if it only comes out on PC, the current gen, and say PS4 only, I still think that a Wii U option may not be the smartest decision, so we'd have to see what happens with that. There's obviously no confirmation or even comment on that as of yet, but I'm looking forward to this one. FPS is a genre that is really hit and miss with me personally, especially the World War II games. They generally aren't my cup of tea, but I'd be curious to see if Wolfenstein The New Order comes along and changes that a little bit and just spices up what I think is a very tired idea and genre indeed. So hopefully we can see some fun times. Anyway, that's me done for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.